Oh my god, back from a week of vacation in Alaska, and look, it's fucking hot again. It's, oh my god, it's like 93 degrees here in Florida. But guess what? It's the first time I've been able to ride this bike in over a week because we were on that Alaska cruise, and look what this is going to. BakerXDerek. Oh yeah, I picked him up a couple little bit of trinkets and souvenirs while I was up there in Alaska on my Alaska cruise. So I'm going to give a big shout out to him, a big Disney World chew from Kissimmee, Florida. So I'm just going to be, we're running up now to the post office to make a quick run and get this out to him, so maybe by next week or so he might be able to get it in one of those unboxings and enjoy the little bit of souvenirs I picked him up in Alaska. So you guys will have to sit there and make sure you're subscribed to his channel in order to see it, because I will not tell you what's in it in case he sees this video. I also got my Downshift 83 Get Fucked keychain, so that came in while I was gone as well, and I was like, oh hell yeah, so Downshift, here you go. Told you it's on there, buddy. I showed it to you on my Instagram, and you got to see it. So here we go. First time in over a week. You know, I see you northerners that never get to ride all winter long, and I'm like, man. And I'm gone for a week, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, I really want to get out there and ride. So I don't know how you all do it, because here in Florida, we can ride basically all year round. Oh my god, it feels so good to get back on this bike again. Oh, after being so long, you're like, woo! You know, just to get back on there. I've been driving the car around the last 2 days because we got back early Monday morning. We got so delayed in Chicago O'Hare. If you guys followed me on Instagram, you would have seen the pictures I was uploading. It has some sweet shots all through Alaska I uploaded. Hell, even BakerXDerek saw the one picture where we're in Tracy on Fjord, where the big down the way from the fjord is a glacier, and I had my Republic of Chia shirt on, and he even gave it a thumbs up. So if you guys are on Instagram in any way, make sure you follow @Accord79, because that's what I use for both channels. And man, I was showing these all some good pictures. But anyways, we got stuck in Chicago once we got there, because we flew out of Seattle into Chicago O'Hare, which a lot of you guys are at, like piston rods and stuff, and there was some really bad weather. So then we had to sit there and go around, because we couldn't fly directly south, because they said the storms were so bad and turbulence would be awful. So we ended up flying out to Kansas and then back around just like this. I was like, holy shit, because I saw Walterific and everybody by the time I did a huge loop on the way home. But we didn't get until 3 something in the morning. Then by the time you get home, which is only like 20 minutes up the street, it took us, you know, it was like 4 o'clock. So my wife went to bed around 4:30 in the morning, and she had to be up at 6:30 to go to work. I mean, it was rough on her. Thankfully, I worked the evening shift, so I was okay. But yeah, yesterday was a fun day for both of us. Anyhow, yeah, we were on that Alaska cruise, and it was just, God, it was so much fun. Now, it was a little bit rainy and drizzly. Maybe I'll put some pictures in here, but you could see only half the mountains because the clouds were so low, and it's not like here where the clouds are super high. The clouds were really low there in the mountains, and so you only got to see maybe half the mountains, so that kind of sucked, but, you know, it was great overall. And, you know, I love the cruise. You guys all know that. That was my 17th cruise that I have done, was going to Alaska. I mean, I got a little bit addicted. And I put that in Baker's note that I said, yo, you know, I was asking about the California stuff, going to California, because I've never been to Cali. You know, like I said, I'm born and raised in Florida. I've made it through all the Midwest and up into Canada and the Caribbean, but I'd never made it there. So I'm thinking about the beginning of September or sometime, we have our next vacation, and flying out to LA where he's at, maybe doing a 3 or 4 day cruise, maybe hitting up Disneyland. I don't know, maybe some of you California people can tell me what's cool. Is it worth, you know, obviously it's worth it, but I mean, for a couple days getting to check out the Disneyland area, is Disneyland cool? I've never been there. Of course, we have Disney World, you know, 20 minutes away. We have season passes, so I get to do that stuff all the time, but I've never been out to California. So guys, please drop me a note and let me know, hey, what's California like? Is it really cool to go do? And is Disneyland worth it, or should I skip it? If you guys maybe been to both parks, and you guys can tell me and say, yo, you know what, it ain't worth it really, bro. So that way we can kind of plan what we're gonna do. And you know how it is, I love listening to you guys. And I've had some, God, this whole week I came back, I gained over 100 subs on this channel in a week. this channel was brand new, so to be exploding like that, it was like, oh my god. And I love vlogging. I love that I got to start this niche riding channel back in February, and I have been having a great time in this motorcycle ever since. So that, you know, that's why I don't mind hooking my boy up there, Baker, with a couple of little souvenirs and trinkets from our cruise up in Alaska. That way, you know, I can show back and say, hey, you know, your videos meant just that much to me, and I want to give back a little bit of what I can. You know, I sent him all that McGuire's products, and you guys probably saw it in his video. But these are little souvenir trinkets that I picked up that I wanted to go ahead and send his way. So guys, I figured I'd tell you at least where we got to go. Of course, we went up to Seattle, so we got to do the Space Needle. That was cool. Always wanted to do it. Check off the bucket list, guys. Then we took off out of Seattle on a Ruby Princess cruise. We were on the Ruby Princess, is the ship name, but it was Princess Cruises. And we went up to, where did we go to? First we went to Ketchikan, Alaska. And then we went to Juneau, Alaska. And we get to the Tracy Arm Fjord, which is like the big fjords in Norway. It's same thing with mountains, like massive on each side. Your boat is like a big boat, but it looks so tiny in comparison. Then we went up to Skagway, Alaska, which is way up there by the Yukon territory, way up right on the edge of Alaska and Yukon. And then what happened is we came back down to Victoria, British Columbia. And what was cool about Victoria was, you know, it's the state, it's the, I guess, what the fuck? What are you doing? You have the right of way. Idiots. I swear to God, learn the road rules. And then after we went to Victoria, we got off, and they had a big, giant, old-school car show there, and I was like, sweet! So, of course, you guys know I love cars. I own 3 cars personally, and, man, I was like, yes! So we got to go check out a car show. Well, we're on a vacation cruise. So here we go, guys. We're at St. Cloud's post office. I'm about to send out BakerXDerek's sweet package ropes. That sounded pretty gay, actually. But, yeah. Fun times. Alright, guys. We're going to drop this off. We're in St. Cloud, Florida. Like you said, you guys know I live right around the corner from St. Cloud. So you guys will be able to see this right quick. Alright, let's do this. Alright, guys. Mission complete. Package shipped off to the great BakerXDerek. So let's get rolling. To St. Cloud, baby. Woo! Well, guys, I think it's time for that early dinner run while I'm here. So I guess, guys, what I'm going to do is go ahead and conclude this video for today while I get behind this sweet 911. Alright, nothing like a Porsche to make your day just a little bit better. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked this video. You got to see me actually send off one of the packages to BakerXDerek. God, man, it's so much fun to be back on the bike. You know, even for just a little 15-20 minute ride before work. Oh, it feels great. And anyways, guys, I hope you liked it. I'm so thankful for that. This channel is just exploding, and I really appreciate it. Feel free to share my videos, you know, like my videos and all that stuff. God, we're going to be at 1,000 in no time the way this is going, and we're going to do another big giveaway to 1,000 just like I did 500. So there we go, guys. So no matter where in this great world you are, I hope you're having an excellent day, and I will see you guys at the very next video. Time to get some of those subway ropes. Alright, and stuff that big old package in my jacket. Alright, guys. Take care, y'all.